The Sixers have emerged as a leading contender to sign Kawhi Leonard this summer. The Sixers are one of the teams tipped to make a play for the 26-year-old, if he becomes available on the trade market this summer, along with the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers. Leonard played just 9 games this year due to a mysterious quadriceps injury that has caused friction between the player and Spurs executives. The two-time Defensive Player of the Year has been carrying out his rehabilitation away from the team in New York after seeking alternative medical advice from Dr. Jonathan Glashow, a renowned surgeon with professional affiliation to the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers were beaten 4-1 by the Celtics in the second round of the playoffs. Sixers coach Brett Brown has a strong relationship with Leonard, having worked the superstar for 2 of the 9 years he spent under Greg Popovich at the Spurs. Philadelphia, who exited the playoffs in the second round this year after a disappointing 4-1 loss to the Celtics, are currently regarded favorites to sign Leonard, should he decide to leave the Spurs this summer. And during a recent episode of the Ringer's NBA show podcast, Hoops analyst Kevin O'Connor suggested a monster trade package that could convince the Spurs to let their disgruntled star man walk. The deal could be something along the lines of Markelle Fultz, Robert Covington, Dario Saric, 2 draft and stashes including Jonah Bolden, Jared Bayless, a salary filler, and the 2018 Lakers draft pick for Kawhi. O'Connor suggested Leonard's future at the Spurs looks increasingly uncertain. Leonard is entering the final year of his contract with the Spurs next, with a player option for 2019-20 worth around $21 million. If he decides to remain in San Antonio, he would be eligible to pen a supermax deal with a franchise worth around $219 million over 5 years. Elsewhere in the league, LeBron James was powerless to stop the Cleveland Cavaliers being blown out by the Boston Celtics during a 108-83 thrashing at the TD Garden in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. And Golden State delivered an injury update ahead of their trip to Houston to kick off the Western Conference Final Series later tonight.